have a look at the right mess I got myself into in Lee Chess's monthly classical arena. My opponent is 1605, probably gone up now. I am at 2220. This game is partly the position I got into. Okay, I played berserk mode, if that's got anything to do with it. Sounds like an excuse. But anyway, this is one of the positions that I just felt like giving up, frankly. And then, as a Christian, I started to pray because sometimes, just like not to win or something like that, but can I get out of this? Okay, I'll play on. But really, it's really lost, isn't it? So my opponent from Bulgaria, like I'm saying, is like 600 rating points below mine. Now, do I try to win? I can remember games when I was a junior, or maybe even a bit older than a junior, and my opponent was number 2 in New Zealand for chess, was residing in Otago, Dunedin, and my opponent would be a queen down. Okay, in lightning chess. And guess what? He wouldn't resign. He wouldn't surrender. So if I say chess, I will never surrender, or we will never surrender. But it's a bit of a lie, really, because sometimes I really feel like giving up, like in this position. I mean, have a look at it. And White's just played bishop takes knight on e5. See? Look, see, there it is there. There, bang. I'll show you. Bishop takes knight. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning where it all began. And let's have a look at how this came about. The tournament is still in progress. It still wants me to play more. I've only played one game, and I've been really enjoying doing shorts on this chess channel that I operate here for you. Now, and for me, I really enjoy it. And I've been thinking, well, it's really, really good shorts. They're great. They're instant appeal. But I do really like bringing these sorts of things to you. And I like to stay focused. And I'm now missing my score sheet, which has got all my writ on it. And where has it gone? Oh, I don't know. What happened to it now? Oh, there it is. Is it? No, it's not there either. I might have to pause and find it. Okay, I'll pause. So here's where it all began, and I did find my writ here, and what's that about a ship, David? Yeah, a completely sunken ship. I'll show you. Have a look at this game. So I go berserk in this 20 and 10, which gives me 10 minutes, no increments. So I'm in berserk mode. I lost 12 points for this position, but as mentioned, I prayed a wee bit to say, can I get out of this mess? And that might have helped. I think it did. So we have the England gambit. which my opponent accepts. Now I played F5. Maybe that's a mistake. It opens up this nice diagonal for white. So knight F6, but there he did it. He went ahead and did it. Maybe I should castle long then. And maybe I should play moves like Queen E7 and maybe knight here and here. A bit of a drag, isn't it? Bishop D7 and X6. I didn't know that I was going to get into this trouble. And I'm pretty sure my opponent played their moves on their own, this player from Bulgaria, which Bulgaria features quite a bit in How to Cheat at Chess from or by International Master of Chess William Harston. So let's keep going. C5. Yeah, maybe A5's a wee bit better, but black will probably be met with A3 or A4, keeping that bishop on this annoying diagonal. So I'm going to work on it, so don't worry about that. Here's C5, and you can see how much time I had left. And this is the move I actually didn't really want to meet. And so bishop E7, queen D8, bishop D8, no, king D8. Maybe that's the mistake, but if bishop D8, then knight D6, etc. Check. So I'm still going to move my king, but that might have been better actually. Now C4. No chances of C4 for me attacking that bishop on B3. A6, I'll attack the knight instead. So this feels okay, and bishop E6 feels like there's a bit of flow in my position. Knight E5, and I went even the move I want to play, which is bishop D6. So I still want to play this blunders. F4 and bishop E5. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should move my king to C7 and or knight D7, this knight to D7, and swap off this annoying knight instead of taking it, which is opening up files, David. It's opening files up. Bishop E5. Now I can make I can make excuses for my play, like some of the things I say you need to do when you're playing chess, sort of thing. Notably, water, not coffee, and when something is happening for you, go and do it. Don't sort of like put it off and think I'll do it soon. Now here, probably a better move is knight to E4. Okay, but I play knight G4. Now, don't be surprised at how badly I play this. E4, another good move for my opponent. And I don't want my opponent stationing their knight on D5, but maybe I just have to. Here I played knight G4. There was also moves like F4 for black. So I'm not really going over the analysis too much, but I want to show you points in the game, no point for me here, where I just felt like throwing the towel in. And so I started to think of Winston Churchill for obvious reasons. We will never surrender. And here I cannot play this move Not that my opponent will see rook d7, but maybe my opponent will. So if I play knight here, then my opponent can just take the knight on d7, which this knight's pinned to the king to capture back, and then white would take this. That might have been a good idea there, David, considering the way the game went. This way, well, this isn't very nice, really. Now, rook d1 again, and here I have rook e8, which looks all right. And here, ouch. I'm playing really, really badly. And yeah, I could play some other game to make me feel a bit better. Here I should take the knight on e4, which is a lot better than what I play next. Get ready for it. Get ready. That's the move I played. Duh. Knight takes knight. And this is getting to a position that I was exactly saying what this whole session is about. Surrender, surrender, give up. I'm now going to be, ouch. My opponent just takes my knight now. Now I am practically a queen down. So I can think of Richard, who was number 2 in New Zealand for chess. Not sure about Mari Chandler, but Richard used to be number 2, apart from Orphan Saupu, who was number 1 international master. And Richard was a professor of law and ended up at the Otago University. So here we've got bishop f5. Yay, I've saved my piece. And g4, go away, been biffed. So go back there again. Rook d2. This is where I really thought, I'm going to give this up. But I think, what have I got to lose? I'm already going to lose. So what have I got to lose? Yeah? What have I got to lose? I'll just have a wee ponder, but I really feel like giving up. So I was going to fold here, like I want to fold that bit of score sheet there, because this is my old score sheet from 2019 in the Winter Rapid that I put the shorts on here for the whole tournament, except one was for another game that was played in the Spring Rapid, but I won't go on about it. So here I just feel like it's no use, give up, and rack them up and start a new game. Okay? Like I can see plenty of checkmates or plenty of ways for me to get checkmated here by my young opponent. Hopefully my opponent's very young. And this brings me to a subject that I was speaking with my friend about, is I'm looking for my opponent's moves that I can see, but my opponent might not be able to see them, given the rating. So often in chess, I can be at least finding the best moves that I can find for my opponent, and that might put me off playing my next move. But the other way around happens for when you're playing a weaker opponent. Is your opponent can go, I think that there's something wrong with that. Not necessarily that there is, but I think there must be something wrong with that because um, this opponent is very strong rated. So 600 points. I'm not going to want to be too greedy. I don't think I want to completely swindle my opponent, but I thought, well, there's always excuse me, I can't even say it. There's always the possibility of stalemates and things like that because even I fall for them. Now I can see checkmate here very easily here. Rook c7 check, and if king d8, knight e6, king e8, rook e7 checkmate. Ouch. Of course, I could go king b8 and hope for stalemates. Can't even say it. But I'd probably meet moves like rook c5 and everything. So I can find ways for white to win pretty easily here, especially with minutes on my clock. And so here we go. Rook a7. I've got no rook. I went rook a8. No, I didn't. I went a5. And here is an opportunity for white player to go wrong. Rook a6. Then I can come and trap the rook like Pac-Man. And then if bishop c5, then king a6. And I've got chances, especially with these pawns on white squares and this bishop. So I cannot attack the pawn with the rook because I haven't got a rook. Bishop c5. Okay, take the money and run. This is looking quite liquidative. It looks to me like liquidation. Even with the rook or even with the knight versus the bishop, this is a clear win for white player. Oh, we have a chance, but not much of one. I should have taken that h4 pawn. Now, I'm feeling like resigning, but I think I'll play king b4, hope for king a5. So I'm in this position. Still, it's completely lost. I think you'll agree. Now, knight pawn versus queen is kind of elementary because I know how to win this for white player. King there is not it. Queen, maybe, just maybe, my opponent thought, well, I'm not comfortable with winning this game. So maybe my opponent thought I'll be nice, as whatever I believe in, I'm going to give him a draw. And that's what happened here. So the heading for this lengthy session, which I like to bring here and there, the title is going to be Chess. I will I will never surrender is a lie. But sometimes I pray. Thank you very much. All the best with your chess, no matter where it's at, and primarily try to enjoy the game of chess, even when the chips are down and it looks like your opponent is going to, I can't hardly say it, easily checkmate or beat me or you. So never surrender. Remember Richard, who would often win a 5-minute game of chess. Yes, my primo play with a queen down against David Wegener, me, that is. Bye.